good morning. It is Katie. Rome is something that I think is important to learn about, being the history behind it. I know that for me, I was attracted to learning about Rome because of my travels to Europe back 8 years ago. And Rome just kind of has stuck out with me. And so it was very interesting to learn about what kind of places me or even you could come and see and visit and enjoy while in Rome. So, Rome itself, if we can get to the next page. Yeah, we're already glitching here. Okay. So the first one is the Pantheon, once it gets to it. Pantheon was originally a place for worship for the Greek gods, but it has since been captured by the Christians, and so it's not used for its original purpose. The Colosseum is another great place to look at. It was intended to be used for human sacrifice, which sounds ridiculous, but in that time, that's exactly what they were looking at and looking forward, and that was their form of entertainment. The Galleria of Borghese was from the family of the Borgias. They used their private property, and this area that now holds a whole bunch of art was gathered from this family, either by purchasing, by stealing, or by locking people in jail so that they could get these art pieces. And it has now been obtained by the government so that we can go and view it as a museum. The Trevi Fountain is also historic. It is one of the main water ports that was used for the aqueducts when Rome used aqueducts. It is also known that if you cast a piece of money into the Trevi Fountain, that you are guaranteed to come back to Rome. So why not? Enjoy Rome a second time. Also, that money in the Trevi Fountain is gathered and given to charities. Settimo Pellegrino is one of the 4 different places that you could try to have for a restaurant. The regulars love coming here. They even now bring their children and their grandchildren in. So if regulars love it, why wouldn't we? Il Baccano was originally part of a vineyard and a winery that is now expanded into a restaurant. It is limited on food, but if they started it with a winery, like everything's just gonna be so yummy. Arvis Roscalio, it gives you more of this deli feel. So it gives you kind of this everyday feel with the deli meat, the cheese, and the wine. There is a small restaurant area too, but a lot of people just come in for like the minimals. Piperino is another good place. They are set on doing things the old-fashioned way with the tablecloths on the outside. Everything is done just the old-fashioned ways. Potato dishes are kind of their favorite, and they're normal, like potato gnocchi, different potato ways, whether it's like French fries kind of thing or glazed potatoes or anything like that. They just love doing potatoes, but there is more than just potatoes on the menu. I know while you're there, you're thinking, how do I get from place to place? There's a couple different options, and the 2 that stuck out to me was the hop on, hop off bus, which is a tour bus specifically to go to some of the historical spots I showed you. There's also public transportation, which is super easy to buy a bus ticket on the corner and can be used on the buses or either the trains underground. So you have multiple options. I hope you enjoyed loving and learning how to enjoy Rome just as much as I did.